What's up, guys? I have just made a US speed server account with some of my friends from Doomhammer over here on AU3. I've made it as Roman. My strategy for Roman, contrary to what I said in previous videos about simming, the first week I do sim, and I sim the most efficient way so that I get in the top 10 of the population in the first week. As you can see on this account, my AU3, I got to number 1 in the first week. So the way that I do it is very effective, and I'll show you what to do. You need to keep resource tiles in a specific order, and you need to upgrade them evenly in that order. So clay is the most important, then wood, then iron. What I do with crop is I keep it at about 50% of the clay production, because clay will be your highest producing resource. So here, this is about to upgrade to 2, that's about to upgrade to 2. So this will be 3 level 2 clays, 2 level 2 woods, and 1 level 2 iron. So every time you upgrade, you want the clay to be 1 in front of the wood, and the wood to be 1 in front of the iron. So the next thing that I'd upgrade here is there's 3 of these, there's 2 of those, there's 1 of those, so they're right. So the next thing I upgrade is the clay, then the wood, then the iron. It doesn't matter now when you're upgrading them all every 5 minutes, but later on, when there's hours between upgrades, it's really important to have that production difference, because you want the most clay, because wood uses a lot of clay and iron uses a lot of clay. So does the wheat. So overall, clay is the most important resource. Everything that you upgrade will need clay. Now, that won't get you to number 1 population. What you need to do in the last 2 days, so if the server starts on Monday, from Monday to Friday, upgrade your resource fields and nothing else. If you want to build these things just to get the resources from, say, building a marketplace or barracks, then do that, that's fine, because you'll be able to use the resources to upgrade your resource fields. But you don't upgrade anything inside your building unless it's to get resources from this until the last 2 days. And then the last 2 days you can upgrade everything. Just build everything and upgrade everything. Yeah, so that's all you need to do to be one of the highest population players in the first couple of weeks of a server. Don't spend your resources on buildings in the first 5 days. That's what people do, and you see these people that are the top population on day 3. By day 7, they're ranked 200 because they've got no resources left. They've got no resource production. Make sure that you build all resources. At the moment, I'll be low. It's not until... Oh, this server just started, by the way. I've only been playing it for about an hour. It's not until the last couple of days of the week that you'll be top 10. But remember, clay, then wood, then iron. I've come over with a few guys from Doomhammer, but none of them are around me. Have a look at my map. It's all Teutons. Like, ridiculous. Everyone's a Teuton. Oh well, that's going to be a very interesting server. So because I'm going to be simming the first week, all I'm doing for defense is you upgrade your cranny, stay fairly active so that the raiders can't actually take resources off you, level up your wall a little bit, and as Roman you have the most effective wall, so level up your wall, and your residence. If you get your residence to say level 4 or 5, there's a passive defense that comes with the residence, and that passive defense is amplified by your wall. So you all know it if you've been active raiders. You'll raid someone, you don't get resources, and one of your troop dies. It's really annoying. And when you're making your farm list and you put people on it, you always have to remove these farms that you always lose troops to. That's what you want to be. You want to be that guy that people always lose troops to. So in the last couple of days, when you're upgrading your buildings and stuff, upgrade your residence and your wall, level it up a bit. You can check in the combat simulator, which is just in here, what it's going to be like. So if you go to the combat simulator, you put in yourself as Romans and you say that there's a Teuton attacking you, because they'll always be the ones that attack you. Go simulate, so it changes to Teutons. Put in 2, they're normally raiding with 2 in the first week. Now put your palace or your residence, it doesn't matter, they've got the same value. Put it in as, say, 3 and a level 3 wall, because that's easily achievable, and then go simulate with a raid. Now as you can see, he loses a club swinger, and he will hate that. Some raiders, they increase it to 5, and they'll see if they lose a club swinger then, and he still does. If it's later on in the weeks, if you're a good farm and you're giving up resources, which we won't be, they might keep trying to upgrade the clubs until one doesn't die. But as you can see, it doesn't matter how many they send, just a level 3 wall and just a level 3 residence defends you enough to piss off the raiders to a point where they're not going to raid you anymore. Of course, this isn't going to work later on when there's catapults and stuff around, but at the start, it's all you need to stop people from raiding you. Don't give up resources, upgrade your residence and your wall, and you won't get raided. I didn't mean for the video to be this long, I apologise. I didn't even write anything down, I just enjoy talking too much. So here, because we've got 3, I'm going to upgrade the clay pit, like I said earlier. And then the next one will be wood, which I can afford. Cool, so I'll update this one as well as my AU3 account. I'll make a separate video for the AU3 because my videos are always too long because I don't shut up. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video for my AU3 account. Cheers.